Here, I'm not here. Yep. Say hello to everybody. Leo, say hello. Wow, you're saying hello to all our aunties and uncles. Leo, onion. Say onion. Say owl. Say amen.
Amma.
Whoa. Say apple. Apple. Leo, say ouch. Hey everyone, it's Jen and welcome back to my channel. I'm filming for the first time in a really long time during the day, which means I get to talk at my regular voice, my regular decibels. Leo's right here. He's going to be taken out by Oppa to so that I can just film. He's going to go downstairs to the little play gym area. Bye bye Leo. 아빠랑 잘 놀아. Just so that I get like 20-30 minutes to film. So today we are here for our, is it October? October favorites, I think, yes. Oh my gosh, it's already the end of the year, guys. Christmas is coming and all the Christmas products are coming out already and you can feel it in the air. As you guys know, I've been filming for Beauty Cookie with my Water Noob and Top 10 series. If you don't know what that is, I announced it in my last video towards the end, like 10 minutes of it. But yeah, because of those filming, I've actually been delving into hundreds and hundreds of products and actually doing like proper testing this month. And so these are my top favorites for all of my top 10 of KBeauty products, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I'm gonna go into some sunscreen, some skincare, some makeup, things that I've been enjoying taking with me as we went on trips throughout the month. And I also have a fun beauty box ready for you guys as well. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. I'm gonna start off with skincare, and because I haven't done any baby product favorites ever, I wanted to share it with you guys because a lot of you have been asking me what products I've been trusting using on Leo, and these are the two that I've been really loving. The Pyunkang Ato Moisturizing Soothing Gel Lotion has been my absolute go-to for the first step of skincare, whether it's his body or the face, straight after a shower. This one goes on like gel. It's very soothing and it's hydrating, and it doesn't leave any grease or thick texture on top. It just basically hydrates and absorbs really well into the skin. And then this one is actually a Japanese brand that I came across from my last Cosmoprof work that I did with Cosmoprof. I think it was end of last year or beginning of this year. I don't actually remember anymore, but this Japanese brand reached out to me because they found out that I have a baby and everything, and they sent me their products, and I've been loving and trusting their products the most. And also baby wash for the shower, which I haven't got on hand here, but maybe I'll link it for you guys in the description box. But the baby cream that I've been liking using on Leo as the second step to actually seal in his moisture has been this Waphyto one. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Waphyto, and it looks like this. It actually says baby cream, and it's a white cream that has a really nice consistency. It's very thick, but it has absolutely no scent to it, and it's got really nice, gentle, mild ingredients, but it does a really good job of that moisture without irritating his skin, causing any bumps, which I found to happen with a lot of baby products. Even though baby products are marketed as baby products, I find they're full of like phenoxyethanol, artificial fragrance, and some sensitizing essential oils. But this one has been my absolute trusted go-to. So these two are our baby bath time routine products every time. These are on his body and his face. So for treatment lotion, I've been loving the Rovectin Skin Essentials Activating Treatment Lotion. You guys know I've talked about this many times in the past. And yeah, this is one that I've been reaching for again. It has a really nice slippery texture at first that really absorbs well and hydrates and moisturizes, but it lasts on the skin. So I've been liking this, especially as it's starting to get a little bit drier, and I feel like my skin needs a little bit more added hydration and protection for that first step. And especially if you don't have a lot of time to go through tons of things in your skincare routine, I think a little bit more of a stickier kind of lotion, something more substantial, is something that is definitely a time saver. And of course, it's a clean beauty product, so of course it doesn't have any added fragrance, harsh alcohols, all those things. So this is one that I've been loving, and across my entire beauty life, I've probably gone through like 3 bottles of these and gifted tons of these to my family as well. But yeah, just a quick announcement before we keep going. This is my beauty box with Bazaar this time for the month of November. It's going to be limited edition, but it will be containing some of my favorite products from this month. So yeah, this is the fun little pamphlet for this time's box. It says Jen's Sweet Treats, And we've got 6 products in here, and I'll run through it as I go. Skin 1004 is a relatively new Korean brand that's also very clean and has really great sourced ingredients. So their Centella asiatica extract is directly sourced from Madagascar, and of course they don't have any of the nasties in their products. So I've been really enjoying their product, but the one that I've been loving this month has been their ample foam. So this one is actually an ample foam cleanser. It's a cleansing foam that I've been really liking for my second step of cleansing, but this one is an ample foam, so it contains Madagascar Centella in there, which is good for so many different things. It's low irritant, it combats redness from eczema or irritation, it soothes the skin, it's anti-aging, but one of the main things that's really cool about it is that it actually helps to increase the collagen production of your skin, so obviously helps your skin to become plumper, younger, healthier, firmer, and more youthful looking. The list goes on and on and on, and this video is not for that, so just quick sum up. But this is actually a cleanser that contains that actual ingredients, so it's totally non-stripping. It leaves the skin feeling very moisturized and protected and soothed, and it's very gentle. Even though it foams, it's not from sulfates, so it's not harsh on the skin. So yeah, this is a really unique cleanser that I've been really enjoying using on my skin. For serum, or serum, however you pronounce it, I've been really liking the Neogen's Real Bakuchiol Firming Serum. This is the 10% phytoretinol firming booster. It helps to create firm, smooth, and radiant skin. I have been noticing my skin, whenever I'm doing my skincare routine lately, my skin's just really good lately. Like, I thought maybe it's because I'm resting properly these days compared to before, but I'm not sure. Maybe as I was just reading this, I realized that my skin actually feels firmer and it looks smoother as well and more radiant, so maybe it's from this, I'm not sure. But yeah, I've been really liking it. This one actually has a natural alternative for retinol, which is found in plants. So it's formulated from this thing called Bakuchiol. It's got a violet elasticity energy boosting. It's hydrating, it's soothing. Oh man, I just recently did the top 10 video for hydrating and moisturizing serums, and literally because all of the serums on the market are so good, I found myself repeating the description for every single product, and it just sounds so lame, but that's how good KBeauty products have become. I mean, there are still some pretty not so good ones that you have to filter out, but for the most part, the good ones, you're just saying the same thing. It feels very nice, it's hydrating, it's soothing, it's calming, it's non-irritating, it's moisturizing. That's literally what it is. It does have a little bit of a scent though. So anyway, I've been really liking this just on a personal basis. And for cream, I've been loving the Pyunkang Calming Moisture Barrier Cream. It's like this. It's a tiny little tub, but it's a beautiful cream. It's gentle, is moisturizing, it's calming, doesn't feel 답답해 on the skin, semi-hydrates and absorbs well whilst it stays and gives like a sealed in feel. So yeah, this is one that I've been absolutely loving. It's one of my top creams at the moment in terms of like for sensitive skin. In terms of sunscreen, and again, if you haven't watched my What a Noob and top 10 series, covered the actual top 10 of Korean beauty for sunscreens in those videos, including like proper documentation checks and everything. But among those top 10, the one that I've been reaching for and taking with me on my trip this time has been the newly formulated Purito Daily Go-To Sunscreen, broad spectrum SPF 50 plus, quadruple plus 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 plus. It's weightless, scented. It is a mix of chemical and physical filters, but it doesn't contain any of those endocrine disrupting chemical ingredients like avobenzone, octisalate, homosalate, octinoxate, you know, all those ones. There's a ton of them in a lot of Western sunscreens, but basically the ones that made it into the top 10 didn't have any of those ingredients in it. And this is one that definitely qualifies as well, and I've been loving it. It has a really nice skincare-like texture. It is very pleasant to apply. There's no white cast, there's no greasiness. It's really thin and pleasant and light and barely there, and it has trustworthy ingredients. Also, Purito has done a great job recently with all of their products. Their packaging is like fully recyclable, biodegradable, they're coral reef safe, it's hypoallergenic. There's just so many pluses to their brand at the moment, so I've been loving this sunscreen right here. In terms of a mask that I've been liking, it's a Jumiso, which you guys know I like. Jumiso All Day Vitamin Nourishing and Recharging Mask. If you guys remember, in my previous beauty box, I included a Jumiso Brightening Serum, and this is in the same line, but it's the wash-off mask version. I love it. These guys guys are vegan, they're cruelty-free, it has no parabens in it, and it's just a really nice recharging mask for the end of the day. If you want to just, you know, kick up your feet and enjoy a little bit of a pamper, and it has a spatula in there as well, which is pretty thoughtful. It's a really big product, so I don't know, I'm going to be using this for a really long time. Now, this is one that I never mention in my videos because it's such a holy grail, and it's just like been there as my favorite for a really long time, like over a decade in my life, that I just never mention it. I did mention it in my last video, but I didn't show you guys, but I thought I'd show you. My L'Occitane 20% Shea Butter hand cream is my absolute go-to. I've been through so many different hand creams in my life, and I always end up back at this one. It's the only one that really does a good job with moisturizing my hands without making it feel greasy. It does have a little bit of a transfer afterwards, but it doesn't, like, to me, it's not bothersome. There are a lot of hand creams that have a transfer layer afterwards that feels super greasy, or it's just not absorbing, but this one, it's actually got a layer that as you leave it, the more you leave it, the more it absorbs into the skin. So it's not something that doesn't absorb. It has the hydration and moisture that's ample. My skin is just like dry as lately. I wash my hands so many times for the day, and this is the only one that really works for me. So in my previous video, I did mention like a CosRx one, which was good. That one contains shea butter too, but to me, that one's something that I might have liked in my teens maybe, like it would have worked enough for then, but now I'm pretty sure everyone's in the same boat though, because of this whole corona pandemic. We're just washing our hands constantly. We're using hand sanitizer, which is completely bad for the skin. Actually, the alcohol like kills your skin's bacteria, and like there's so much research out there that says the moment that alcohol touches your skin, it starts to die. So I would actually recommend this for anyone who's looking for a little bit of a heavy duty hand cream that really works with that shea in there. And it has a really nice softening effect as well, and it contains coconut oil too. So something about it, I just cannot do without this hand cream. Like if there was an apocalypse, I would just have stores of this as backups. And actually recently, L'Occitane sent me their Christmas hamper. I was so grateful because as you guys can see, I'm like completely running out of this. Yeah, they just sent me just in time my absolute favorite holy grail hand cream. I've probably gone through like 10 or 15 of these in my lifetime. So if you guys see that my hands are nice and moisturized, it's because of L'Occitane. Like I use it on a daily basis. Next up, I'm gonna skip straight to mascara because I need to announce something. But yeah, this next one is my mascara that I've been loving, and it's actually from Dusty. I actually learned recently that I've been pronouncing this wrong. It's Dayzik, so Dayzik. But anyways, it is called the Dayzik Mood Up Mascara Long and Curl. So yeah, I've been trying a lot of mascaras recently. Like the past month, I've been trying maybe 5 to 10 new mascaras, but this one has been my absolute favorite. And I'm telling you guys, if you like natural lashes, but you need waterproofness, you need holding of curl, you need volume, a little bit of separation, but not any clumpiness or dryness, and not going overboard with the volume, just something that's good for like an everyday use, but it gives you that extra oomph without looking like, oh, she's wearing like so much mascara. This is the one for you. And I love that the wand is really thin as well. So anyway, I've been really liking this mascara. It has tiny, tiny little micro hairs as well, which I just noticed now. I didn't even notice it. It's a really nice deep black that's not too unnaturally deep. So yeah, that is my mascara favorite. Drum roll, please. Cue the drum roll. It's my third ever Basal Korean beauty box. I need to take a new profile picture, but yes, it is Jennifer's Sweet Treats, and it has 6 of my favorites in this video that I've mentioned, except for one that I will talk to you guys about soon. But yeah, I know a lot of you guys have been enjoying our beauty boxes in the past, and some of you guys have been like constantly asking when's the next one coming out, and I've been telling you for a few months that the next one's coming soon. So this is the one that we've been working on, and we tried really hard to make it of really good value. So trust me guys, this is like seriously good value. So actually it's $130 worth of products, and you'll be getting for $59. So in here, you'll be getting some Korean candies, Maichu, which I really like. They're very yummy. You'll be getting a full-sized Rovectin Skin Essentials Activating Treatment Lotion. You know, I say this, I've talked about this product so many times, but the name is so long, I always have to actually look at it to read it. Original price for this is $29. Do the math, guys, as I'm showing you guys guys because you'll see how worth this box is for you guys. $29 for that. You'll be getting a Madagascar Centella Ampoule Foam from Skin 1004, which I absolutely love. You'll be using this cleanser for so long, guys. Seriously, I'm still using this. It's my first one from my like video months and months ago. I'm still using it. It's just like tiny pea-sized amount. It goes for so long. That one is worth $15. So how much is that? $44 so far for 2 products. We're getting a full-size Dasik mascara, of course, Mood Up and Curl. And have you guys seen the packaging for this? It's actually really pretty. They have a unique little bit here, matte and pink. It's a really nice packaging for a mascara, isn't it? The first time I saw this, I was like, wow, I was not expecting a mascara to be in here. I thought that this would be like a little eyeshadow or something, but look how pretty it is right there. It's like, it does remind me of Muse Beauty brushes. The inside part is like patterned and everything. So you'll be getting a full size of that, and that is worth, wow, I didn't actually realize that this was worth $25. This is worth more than the cleanser. So that's $25. You've got 3 products so far. There'll also be a full-sized, of course, Pyunkang Calming Moisture Barrier Cream right there, which is the one that I mentioned here. Really nice cream, like for every different skin type. You guys would absolutely love it. They did such a good job with that cream. You'll also be getting, of course, a full-sized Jumiso All-Day Vitamin Nourishing and Recharging Mask to recharge your skin during the holiday season. You'll be getting a mini-sized little portable version of the Rovectin Activating Skin Essentials Activating Treatment Lotion, and this is 15 mils, so it's very handy to take around with you. You'll also be getting something that I didn't mention in this video so far is the Unleashia glitter gels. So this time we actually put some fun makeup in here for you guys. These are the glitter gels that I talked about in my previous videos. They're from one of my current favorite brands called Unleashia, and they're so good at the glitters. Number 5 and number 6, which I thought were like the 2 most user-friendly ones out of them all. These ones are new, so I'm just gonna open it for you guys to see. These are paraben-free, sulfate-free, alcohol-free, and cruelty-free. They're really pleasant to apply because it doesn't have a lot of the crackliness that you find in other glitter gels, like that kind of dry up on the skin after a while. And the glitters in them are just like really smooth and beautiful on the skin. Like the sparkle is really nice, again, without drying. These are the 2 ones that I chose for you guys to get. I thought one would be nice to have that's a kind of salmony pink holographic color that's more on the muted side for if you do any kind of everyday brown look or pink look or coral look. It just goes well with everything. And then number 5 right here is like a silver, and it's also very good for the daily look. I've got like silver bits on my eyes here, if you can see today. It goes well with any look, but it does give you a little bit more of a glam look than like the pinks. And the granules here are much bigger, so this is more of like a shimmery sparkle glitter, whereas this one has like big glitters as well as the small ones. So yeah, these are worth $15 each. So that's 6 products in there, full size. You'll be getting that little sample right here, and also a Handskin Real Complexion Hyaluron Moisture Mask, which is one of my favorite face sheet masks. It has hyaluronate and niacinamide in there, Morris Alba bark extract. It doesn't contain any harsh alcohols, parabens, fragrance, which is a huge one. Like tons of masks contain fragrance, but this one doesn't. It's got a really nice creamy and milky sort of texture, so really good for the moisture. And lastly, some samples. Solala Ultimate Hydrate Hyaluronic Serum, which is for hydration and calming. So all of this, which is worth $130 all up, you'll be getting for $59 free worldwide shipping. You're getting all this for the price of just like 2 or 3 of these products. So if you are running low on like 2 or 3 of these products, like a toner or a cream, mask, or even just like the mascara itself, like if there's anything that you're running low on, think about it if it's worth it for you guys, like the value of it, because you'll be getting like 3 or 4 plus tons of samples for free. But it is limited quantity like the last times as well, so try to get your hands on it as soon as possible, because as soon as we run out of stock, we're gonna stop selling it. So hopefully that's a fun little box that you guys will enjoy. Again, I'm really glad that you guys enjoy my previous ones. Curated by Jen is also on its way, which is my website that I talked about in my last video that I am preparing for you guys. There's more skincare and makeup goodness coming with good deals towards the end of the year, but yeah, yay! Thank you, Bazal, again. And if you do want to check it out, I'll have the link for you guys down in the description bar below. And if when you get them, please please do tag me and send me your products in your Insta stories so I can repost them and just see that you guys are enjoying them too. Okay, moving on to makeup, and there's not too many today, guys. So I'm gonna start off with a cushion foundation that I've been really enjoying, and this is one that I honestly haven't been trying before. All of the other ones that I've tried from this brand are my personal favorites, and you guys, my longtime users, would know for sure. But this is one that I tried for the first time because of my beauty cookie content, and I realized how good this is, and this one trumps over all of the other ones that I've been trying from their brand so far. So I feel like quite slow on the bandwagon. I don't know why I haven't tried this one. It is the Moonshot Micro Calming Fit Cushion. Without further delay, my one is in number 101, and I love this cushion. Actually, this was one of the top ones voted by Koreans. I think it was Glowpick and Olive Young, actually, one of the best-selling ones. And I love Microfit's Setting Fit one. I just love all their cushion foundations in general, but the Calming Fit one is so nice. Slightly hydrating and moisturizing upon first application, but then it becomes a really smooth, thin satin. It doesn't oxidize, so it leaves the skin feeling really fresh and looking fresh as well. It has a nice little sponge applicator which has this little angle here, so you can get right into the inner corners with more precision. It's not as scented as before for sure, and it has nice coverage that's buildable. It doesn't cake or dry through the day. It's really pleasant to have on. It doesn't feel like you have a layer of makeup on your skin. It's really just very natural, my skin but better, but more of like a pick-me-up kind of look. So I've been really impressed with that cushion foundation, and there's so many other ones that I've been impressed with as well, but I didn't want to bombard you guys in this video. So if you want to find out the other ones that I've been loving, go check out my top 10 video for cushion foundations for 2021 if you want to. I'll leave it down in the description box below. And in terms of eyeshadows, something I've been loving, I'm not sure if this is actually available still, but I wanted to just put it out there because I love it so much. It's the Chantecaille Luminescent Eyeshade in Cheetah Warm Champagne, and this was when they were doing their little campaign for, I forgot, it was to do with the animals in Africa, and they were doing like a fundraiser to support the wildlife there or something. But yeah, so this one has like a cheetah on the front. It's my absolute favorite inner corner highlight color. Guys, look how pretty this is. If I were ever to try and formulate my own inner corner highlight champagne color shade that you could use for all over face highlight as well, like I wouldn't go any further than this. Maybe just have different packaging. This is the perfect inner corner highlight shade. It's a beautiful, super pigmented, I don't know how else to describe it, but it's just like the most beautiful champagne shimmery highlight color without any flakiness, without like a tacky look about the little glitters and shimmers. The sheen is just second to none. It looks very expensive. The color is brightening and lifting. It's not too yellow or too silver. It's like a really beautiful champagne color. If you just put a tiny bit on the inner corner, just like a tiny dab on the outer corner on your nose, it just does a great job. It just looks so beautiful, and it makes your skin look really like glossy and pretty. So anyway, this Chantecaille, I'm not sure. I hope this is a permanent thing in their line, but absolutely love. I'm carrying it around constantly. Eyeshadows wise, there are two palettes that I wanted to mention. I'm not sure if I mentioned this before as well, but one is another Unleashia product, the Unleashia Glitterpedia Eye Palette number 1 All of Glitter, which is in one of my What a Noob episode for best eyeshadow palettes in Korea. This one is the one that has all of the different kind of glitters in there. It's not really like a standard eyeshadow palette, it's a palette of glitters of different colors. So you can use it for all different looks, whatever you're going for. If you've got like a warm look on, you can go for the warm colors here, which is like bronze. You can go for pinks over here. You can go for holographic white or just pure white. And then there's also like champagnes. So yeah, really multifunction. I love this palette. Another one that I've been loving is the Hamish Glitter Eyeshadow Palette in Coral Berry. This is a really nice muted look. It's very soft, you know, even the brown is very soft. And it has a beautiful glitter right in the middle, which makes it really worth it for me because, you know, glitter products you have to pay for separately. Egos have glitters, you buy them separately for like $10, $15. But if you get a palette that has that in it, it's just so much worth it, worth the value of the money. The colors in here are nice too. I've been liking it, but I haven't been like over the moon about it because some of the shades are a little bit dry. And yes, this color is really gorgeous, the glitter color, and it's very pigmented, but it does give a little bit of a dry look after a while. It dries and looks flaky and crusty a little bit, so I did want to mention that. I'm not sure what it is, maybe because there's a little bit of a frostiness to the shadow. Even like right off the bat, it looks a little bit dry and crusty, but the color's nice if you're just gonna take out the specks and use them individually. But I did want to mention that it's not like absolute favorite. If it was a little bit more, the shadows had a little bit more stick and adhesiveness to it, and maybe slightly more of a smooth consistency, I would love it even more. To mention this beautiful palette here, right there. If I were to choose something that has a little bit more of a higher grade glitter going on, it would be this smaller palette by Style Nanda, the Diamond Glint one, mini multi eye color palette. It's a mini one, which is good for carrying it around, and it does have a little bit more of a higher quality glitter. The palette, just each color themselves, is not to grill Hamish. I love Hamish. I love what they've done, and I think the packaging is really gorgeous. Like this clear thing is just bomb. And you guys know I love holographic, that's like my thing. But in terms of glitter, it's definitely better. And the shadows as well, they're a little bit more pigmented, they have a bit more stick to it, and the colors do show up a lot more than this one, which is very subtle. But yeah, I did want to mention this one as well. It's not a full palette, it's a mini one, but it's good for being very portable and on the go. So yeah, love this one. The shades are really pretty too. We're almost there, guys. I have come across a new eyeliner that I've been loving. Actually, quite a few new eyeliners that I've been loving, but I had to choose two. This one I definitely had to share with you guys. The moment that I tried it, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to share it with you guys. It is the I can never pronounce it. Is it Maquillage? It's the Shiseido brand eyeliner, and it's all in Japanese, so I don't know the name, but I'll have the link for you down in the description bar. I love it. It's a clicky pen, so it's a little bit unique. Like you have to actually put this together when you first get it. It comes in different parts and you have to you have to put it together. But it comes with a little refill as well. And the really unique thing about this eyeliner is that as soon as you try it, you guys might be a bit shocked because it's so light. But the whole point of this eyeliner is to make it look like no eyeliner. And it actually does. And I've been loving it. You guys know I like super defined eyeliners, but I actually found that getting a super pitch black dark eyeliner or dark brown one that I normally like, and then using this to gradient out the edges actually makes it look so beautiful. The formula is really unique. The brush is really thick and it reminds me of like a kabuki brush in a way. It's thick and high quality, and it never clumps. Like it's buildable, it doesn't dry out, it's smooth to apply, and the color is a beautiful neutral brown that you can build up as well. So you can go for a really not there at all kind of eyeliner look, or a full-on there look with just gradienting out the edges, so it just looks a little bit more of like one level higher eyeliner look, if that makes sense. I love it. Even using this on by itself for defining your lash line, it doesn't look like you have eyeliner at all, but it defines it enough for eyeliner. So if you are someone who doesn't really like that really deep eyeliner look and you just simply want to do a natural definition, but you want something that's high quality, that lasts, that doesn't run through with tears, and that doesn't dry and flake and things like that, this is the one that I would definitely recommend. Sorry, that was a little fly. And something else that I've been loving for a black eyeliner, apart from my clear Kill Black, which I still love, their super proof Kill Black is really nice too. But this one I realized I really have been loving for a long time, and I don't know why I don't share it with you guys. So yeah, it's the Passion Cat Nail Thin Pen Liner. They have a brown as well, and I like the brown too, but this black one is like more of my thing. I think their brown was a little bit too warmish, but yeah, this is super deep. It goes on very liquidy at first, but it's so deep and it's so precise. So if you like to do your regular eyeliner and then add a little bit more definition on the inner parts of the eyeliner that's not towards the edge to add that more oomph, even that tiny little detail makes a huge difference, you guys. But this is the one that I go for that. It's so precise. Super precise. You can get the thinnest line to the thickest line, super dark. It doesn't flake off. It's a pretty nice formula. It's a pretty nice pen, and it's not too expensive. It's Korean. I love this one. So last but not least, for lips. I have been loving so many different lip products, guys. I couldn't choose. So I just decided to choose the ones that I've been loving the past week. Okay, but before I go there, in terms of setting spray, the one I've been loving has been the So Natural Powder for Room All Day Tight Makeup Setting Fix. I don't know if I've ever talked about this with you guys, but it's a really good makeup setting spray. I really like it. It's actually one of the top ones selling in Korea as well, like Olive Young, it's very popular there. The spray is really nice and thin, and it feels like skincare, so it doesn't have that like smell of a lot of Western brand makeup fixer sprays, and it doesn't feel too chemically. As I said, it feels like skincare. Anyway, it does a good job of like bringing all your makeup together and just making it look more radiant and glowy. But in terms of lip products, this is kind of rare because for some reason, I don't know why, but I feel like I'm not worth using really expensive lip products. So even though I have really expensive high-end ones, for some reason I always reach for the lower end to mid-end ones for lippies. I feel like I need to give, if I have like Chanel's or something, I'm not sure what it is, guys. Like I seriously don't know what it is, but I feel like I need to give them to my mom or gift it to someone else who might use it better than me. I don't feel like I feel like it's a waste when I use a really expensive one, but I kind of just went for the plunge this time. These were actually gifted to me by Bobbi Brown before, and I was like, oh, should I just give it to my mother-in-law? She would really appreciate this. But I was like, Jen, just try it. You have it, just use it. It's not a sin, just use it. I don't know if any of you guys are understanding what I'm saying, but you guys are probably laughing at me right now. Yes, I ruined their beauty and I used them and I love it. I love these two shades and I love them mixed together as well. So it's actually the crushed lip color Molly Wow and crushed lip color Cabana mixed together. These two look so pretty. This slightly orange color brightens up this color here and it just gives it a bit of a pop without having too much going on. And the Cabana here is just good for everyday wear. So like a really nice pink that's a bit more muted and more plummy, but not too plummy. The formula is really nice too. It goes on smoothly. It sticks on the lips really well, so it's quite good with the adhesion, and it's moisturizing, it's not drying. And in terms of lip tints, I've been loving the Dior Addict Lip Tattoo Tints. I'm sure you guys have come across these. They're just amazing lip tints. Very thin, very light, pleasant to apply. The ones that I've been loving has been the 321 and 451. Yeah, the 451 is like a bright peach, which is good for the summer, and 321 is a nudie color. I like to mix these two colors, and that is it for today's favorites, guys. Again, just a reminder that I've got the Bazaar Beauty Box limited edition, so as soon as you guys watch this video, if you have any interest in like 2 or more of those products, just get it because you're gonna get the rest for free. And it's limited quantity, so as soon as like we run out, we're gonna stop. But yeah, do stay tuned for my Curated by Jen as well, which is coming at the end of the year. I'm curating the best of the products that I love all on that website, including baby products. We're gonna try to bring in baby carriers that I have been loving from Korea, but I don't think the world knows yet. And you guys have been asking me in all of my Insta stories, Insta posts, what kind of carrier that I'm using in that one, and no one knows about it. So I wanted to make it accessible for you guys, so we're gonna try our best to curate them. So yeah, K-Beauty products. I live around Dongdaemun, right next to Dongdaemun Sijang. So William and I go for walks, and there's literally so many wonderful accessories that I wish that I could just like, you know, curate, pick for you guys and like have it on a fun shop for you guys to access to. So yeah, it's my passion project at the moment with William, and we're gonna try our best to get it up before Christmas. So do stay tuned, spread the word, let your friends know. We're gonna try our best with the best pricing as well, and shipping too. I've been rapping, and William is back with Leo, so William is probably thinking, oh, she's still going. But yeah, that is it for today's video, guys. I'm gonna go now, but I hope you guys stay beautiful inside and out. Have a great week, and I'll see you guys all in my next video, which is gonna be a holiday vlog with Leo to some awesome places around Korea that I think you should definitely check out if you're ever in Korea next, that I think are hidden gems. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more if you're new to the fam, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye everyone, 다음에 또 봐요.